Hi, Tony.
Hi, Jill. What's going on?
Just hanging out on my floor.
Wow. You're an incredibly busy woman, and you know that.
Yeah.
Congratulations on Lioness. Wow, what a series this is, and it's just a juggernaut for Paramount Plus.
Yeah. I mean, I think Taylor's been such a gift to that network. I mean, he's just filled with so many different amazing stories, and it baffles to me as to how he can write them all and still maintain that physique of his.
And a semblance of sanity as well. Um,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I have to say, I know his wife really well, and he's got a really good home base. She's a great woman. I've known her I've known her since I was in my 20s. So he does have a good, strong home base, which I think is important for anyone who is, doing as much as he's doing.
Talk to me a little bit about your character Bobby and her this puzzle that she's part of in Lioness.
Yeah, I'm Bobby is an interesting character for me. She's so far away from anything that I've ever played, which is a gift in itself because as an actor, I think we always kind of want to challenge ourselves and see, can I do this? I still don't know if I can do this. I think I've just what I've done is I've spoken to so many women in the military and lionesses and just really females that I believe are um, are aspects of the character, the qualities that I wanted Bobby to have. And I really just spoke to all these women and just kind of combined them. And that's what you see with her. She likes to play with the boys. I love the fact that Taylor wrote her as so strong, but not because she was female. It was because she had proven herself. And
Hmm.
she is on a team of exceptional soldiers and people that know their way around the battlefield. And she's just excellent at what she does. And she doesn't she likes to play with the guys. I think is more important.
Is this an incredibly athletic role for you as well?
Yeah, yeah. Part of me wish it would have happened in my 20s or 30s, but I will tell you this, it is the most difficult thing physically I've ever done. I've trained for 2 years. For what you see in season two, that has taken me 2 years. I've had two babies during that process. I was pregnant for my first one and I had her, and then I trained and I got ready for Bobby, and then um I got pregnant again and I called Taylor and I said, Taylor, unfortunately, you're going to have to recast Bobby. And he was like, well, it just so happens I was going to call you and ask you if you wanted to hold off on it for a little while because we already had a start date because we were going to wait on Zoe. And it gave me about a year. So it gave me enough time to have a baby and a couple months to get back in shape. So I did it not once, but I've done it twice.
You have an incredible cast attached to this too. I mean, what great scene partners you deal with.
Oh, it is it's been like a master class in acting and really to get to see how they work and then to know them as human beings. Each and every single one of them, they always say don't what is it? Don't meet your idols or don't meet your heroes. They're they're extraordinary. I mean, I'm so glad I got to meet. I mean, Nicole is just, I mean, she walks on as Caitlin, and then as soon as, the show is wrapped, she's Nicole Kidman again, and she's lovely, and she's just, oh my gosh, you're just like, I cannot believe that you are so kind and nice, but you can play ice cold like that. And then Zoe is just, I mean, Zoe's like the sister I never had, and I just love her to death. And I'm in awe of what she does. And actually, it's really important of the person that she portrays. I think is the most important on all of the show because we see her sacrifice more than anybody's, and I think that's important. That's an important thing.
Like I said at the very beginning, this is a juggernaut for Paramount Plus because I see this not slowing down at all.
I hope it never does. Although my character will be, slowly running to save the lioness. But I was laughing with Taylor one day. I was like, gosh, the QRF, the quick reaction force, we're not in our 20s. And that is one of the reasons why I love him so much, is because he sees like, hey, this quick reaction force doesn't have to be, a bunch of polished 20-year-olds with, like
Yeah.
perfection. Like they're seasoned human beings. They're seasoned soldiers. They've been in it a while. And I love the line, beware of the old soldier. He's old for a reason. I love that line. I love it, but it's so true. It's so true. They've been able to evade many things because of how good they are.
Let's talk for a second or two about your other job as executive producer, because you strike me as a hands-on kind of person that wouldn't take a title without working it.
No, I'm there every day. I've asked Taylor because I've never been a part of a show quite this big. I mean, this is a beast. And financially, just the inner workings of it all. And he's allowed me into the rooms in which not many people get to go in. And for anything, it's just been like, it's been a master class in that as well. And to just realize what all goes into making a show like this, and to have a part of that is also the honor of my career.
As people discover Lioness, what do you think they'll take away from watching the series?
I hope that they take away a newfound respect for the men and women who play, well, not who play these roles, who are these people in real life. And I want to remind people that, we go about our day and things are so somewhat normal for us, right? You go to the grocery store, you go pick up your kids at school, you go to McDonald's, you go to do whatever the things that you do. There is there is a world behind the curtain. And the things that go on behind the curtain are life or death.
Yeah.
And they are the reasons that you get to go to the grocery store and pick up your kids and go out to dinner at night and do all the fun things. There are men and women that die every single day for you to have those freedoms. And I think what I want for people to remember is to have a little respect for those people and to realize that they give sacrifices of their own, and we should all have a great amount of respect for them.
Yeah, truer words were never said. It was a pleasure meeting you, pleasure talking to you. My time is up, but congratulations on everything you do and your history with Hallmark, all of that. It was a great conversation. I wish we could talk for a longer time.
Oh, thank you so much and have a good day.
You too. Bye bye.